Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Thursday, November 4th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Out of the more than 4,500 international arrivals who were tested in the first 2 days of the country's reopening this past week, 6 people were found infected with COVID-19. It's unclear if the reported figure of 4,500 people who were tested had done so in Bangkok or this is a nationwide figure, but officials say that of the 4,510 tourist arrivals, 4,022 were allowed to enter without quarantine as they were fully vaccinated and tested negative for COVID. This past Monday, November 1st, Thailand had reopened 17 tourist destinations nationwide to fully vaccinated arrivals from 63 countries. So far, the highest number of tourists arriving in Thailand during the first 2 days of the reopening come from Japan, Singapore, China, Qatar, and Germany. Meanwhile, since July, the infections rate among tourists who entered Thailand through the Phuket sandbox was about 0.8%. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Figures concerning deaths linked to COVID-19 vaccines here in Thailand reveal that out of the 842 fatalities that were investigated so far, the Public Health Ministry say that 3 are directly linked to vaccines. A committee of health experts released their findings this week to the Department of Disease Control and the Public Health Ministry, who say that as of October 24th, there were reported 1,296 deaths that occurred after the COVID-19 inoculation. And experts investigated just 65% of those cases, 842. They say that 541 of those deaths were coincidental, not linked to the vaccine, but they died from other illnesses, ranging from severe lung inflammation, cardiovascular disease, stroke, and blood infections. In addition, experts say they could not determine if 66 deaths resulted from the vaccine or not, while 41 other cases were deemed unclassified events for which there was no definition. For more, visit the link in the description. Vachira Phuket Hospital, the main government hospital here on the island, is offering walk-in vaccinations for 3,000 people as it moves to help increase the number of people on the island vaccinated against COVID-19. The vaccinations, open to both Thais and foreigners, will be provided with Sinovac as the first injection and AstraZeneca as the second. Thai nationals need only to bring their Thai ID card to receive the vaccinations. Foreigners need only to present their passport and work permit if applicable. Please note that Thailand will stop using China's Sinovac when its current stock finishes. That's according to the Public Health Ministry, which announced it late last month after local researchers at Thammasat University and the National Center for Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology found that antibody levels in people fully vaccinated with Sinovac declined by half every 40 days. This is why Thailand ended up using the AstraZeneca vaccine as either the second shot or a third booster shot for those who already received Sinovac. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M Painting today. Total COVID cases in Phuket reached 53 today, including 3 sandbox tourists. 2 deaths were also recorded yesterday. During this month so far, Phuket has seen 165 total COVID cases with an average of 55 per day, a far cry from the daily average cases of 137 in October and a whopping 228 in September. Thailand will have 4 extra national holidays next year, with officials timing to extend existing holidays, which they hope would allow more people to travel domestically and spur economic activity. The cabinet approved the measures on Thursday, adding an extra holiday on Friday, July 15th, to create a 5-day break marking the start of Buddhist Lent from Wednesday, July 13th. Another extra holiday was added on Friday, July 29th. making it a 4-day weekend for the birthday of His Majesty the King, which is on Thursday, July 28th. There will also be an extra holiday on Friday, October 14, to bridge the gap between Thursday, October 13, the day of King Rama IX's passing, and the weekend. The final extra holiday for 2022 will be on Friday, December 30th, to create a 4-day break during the New Year transition period in 2022. Bitkub is touted as Thailand's biggest digital asset exchange, where Thai nationals and foreigners with Thai bank accounts can buy and sell Bitcoin. Now, Siam Commercial Bank is getting in on the action after having sealed a deal to acquire a 51% stake in the exchange in a 17.8 billion baht acquisition. SCB is Thailand's oldest lender, and they're now in the digital asset business after acquiring a majority stake in Bitkub. According to the Bangkok Post, the deal will be completed by Q1 of 2022, pending approval by the Thai SEC. The move comes just 3 months after the Bank of Ayutthaya announced their involvement in a $41 million investment round in Thai-based exchange ZipMex. Bitkub, which launched in 2018, has a market capitalization of 35 billion baht, and Ledger Insights reports that Bitkub has a market share of 92% in Thailand. This is part of SCB's radical restructuring as it looks to position itself as a technology firm and have started a joint venture investment fund with CP Group, the massive Thai conglomerate with plans to invest in blockchain tech, digital assets, and fintech. This news also comes after a subsidiary of Kasikorn Bank, KBTG, launched an NFT marketplace in Thailand called Coral. For more, visit the links in the description. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Thursday, November 4th, and Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll be off tomorrow on Friday, but we'll be back on Monday with all the news you missed. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.